Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cassandra. It is Sunday. I had a later start to the day. I slept in and then I cleaned my sheets, cleaned my room a bit, just came back from doing some errands. I went to the grocery store, grabbed some stuff for lunches for the work week, and then I picked up a pair of pants that I ordered from Urban Outfitters. Then I grabbed a coffee. A 10 out of 10 solid Sunday. I actually love like a slow errands day, especially when you have like nothing to do. I love it. I just love driving around, browsing some shops, getting a few things. I have been honestly so tired lately. I love my job, but I think there are so moments, no matter how much you love your job, where you're just over it. And when I say I'm over it, I don't mean like I don't want to work there anymore. I'm just very burnt out, tired, like I said, because long story short, I'm like the only person who works at my company. For those of you who are new, I work in fashion PR. I'm a showroom manager and I work for a very small PR firm. It's so small, it's just me and my two bosses. And I recently got promoted, and when I got promoted around a time where I was going through some personal things. And then when I was feeling better, I was like super motivated to vlog and everything. I was also very motivated in the beginning of the year, as most people, because it's the beginning of the year. But with my promotion came a lot of responsibility, a lot to do. And usually summer is our slowest months, but it's been so busy lately, just like non-stop appointments and so many emails, tons of things to ship out. And like I said, it's just me, and my boss has been out of the country for 2 weeks now. So I was kind of like in charge of everything. And it was a bit overwhelming at first, but then I got the hang of it. But it's just been a lot lately. Luckily, I have 2 new interns now, and that is great because I have extra help. But with interns comes teaching, and I was an intern once, so I kind of know what I would be looking for if I was an intern. And I always told myself that once I get into a position where I have interns, I would never treat them or make them do things that I had to do in certain internships. So I want them to get something out of it, even if it's not a field that they eventually want to work in. So I want them to learn. So I've been dealing with lots of appointments in one day while also teaching interns, and it's just been a lot, to the point where I've just like burnt myself out. I've also been working extra hours, overtime, and it's not like anyone's telling me to do that. It is like just on me. So I am just putting a lot of my energy into my job and career, which is good, but I'm not putting any energy in my own personal life, and I have a really hard time with work-life balance. And this vlog, I'm trying my best to kind of reset, but reset in the way of not cleaning, organizing, just kind of doing things for myself, kind of switching up my routine. I don't even know. My days have just been feeling like it's been on repeat. I've just been doing nothing. It's like I feel like I've been so exhausted to the point where I would wake up, go to work, just go to sleep. And there's nothing worse than just like getting up in the morning and just, oh, fast car, okay. There's nothing worse than just waking up, going straight to work, and then being so exhausted that you just like pass out. So I've been a little unmotivated lately, and I had a work week vlog and it was basically almost done, but there was like so many tweaks I had to do to it, and I just could not get myself to finish the video. And it got to a point where I was like, none of this is relevant anymore, and I just like don't care for it. I started to just like not even like it, and I don't want to post things that I don't like. And part of my burnout as well, I feel like I put a lot of thought into YouTube, but as in I'm overthinking YouTube, so then I kind of just like frustrate myself. I always get like this, and sometimes when I'm like, okay, it's time for me to finally like let that go, like just vlog whatever, and then I get in that mindset for a few vlogs, and I always come back to this state of being like, oh my god, I hate my content, this and that. So this week we're gonna kind of get back to ourselves, relax, reset. So that's why I started this on a Sunday. I cleaned my room, did some laundry, did some errands, and I have my groceries here right now, so I should probably bring those inside. So let's go do a little grocery haul. So here is the haul. I got some caramel sauce because I've been wanting to make some iced caramel lattes. I got more oat milk, and personally I feel like the barista edition of oat milks are always superior. They're always the best. I got some quinoa, I got some sauerkraut, sunflower seeds, and I just hear so much praise about bone broth, so I kind of want to test it out for myself. So I got the original of this brand. I feel like everyone talks about this brand. And then I got the lemongrass and ginger one. And I actually saw a recipe on TikTok of some girl using these noodles, and then she just used this as the broth, and it's like a healthier ramen alternative. So I'm probably gonna try that sometime throughout the week. I got tofu, feta, I got a few Caesar salads because I have like chicken nuggets and I want to just like chop them up and put them in a wrap. Got some broccoli, and I tried goodles for the first time last weekend, and they are honestly so good. So I grabbed a few of those. So that's my mini little grocery haul. Okay, and then also we're magically just in my room now, but the pants that I picked up from Urban Outfitters, they're just these white, I forgot the name of this sort of design, but I thought these would be so cute for the summer. And I feel like they're like really pretty lounge pants, but I feel like I could also wear these to work if styled correctly, but I'm not sure. It could look like pajamas, but they look so like fresh and airy. It's gonna be so cute with like sandals, a tank top, and okay, that is another thing that I was kind of looking for. So before I picked this up, I kind of like browsed the store, and I was looking for a plain tank top or a plain shirt because it's so hard to find good plain basics that will last you a while or just look good. I feel like some shirts I buy, it's like the lengths are weird or I don't end up liking the sleeves, and to be honest, I didn't really have any luck at Urban Outfitters, but I did find this one t-shirt and I thought it'd be a good basic staple to have. I have a few white t-shirts, but some of them got ruined in the wash, to be honest. And then I thought these were super cute. I got these like little headbands, and I love polka dots, so I thought that would be fun for the summer. And then I got this striped one, and that screams summer. And then I stopped by CVS really quickly and got some spray sunscreen because this is probably peak lazy, but I just do not like having to rub in sunscreen. I'd rather just spray it on, and the weather is getting a lot warmer and I've been sitting outside more lately, and I think that's what I'm gonna do for the remainder of the day. I started picking up reading again. I mean, I could never really call myself a reader, but there was one summer like 2 years ago where I really wanted to be like a reading gal, and I read more than I usually do. And with just being so tired from work, I just haven't had time to pick up those like sort of hobbies. So I haven't read in a really long time, but I completely forgot that I owned a Kindle, and I bought it like 3 years ago, and I recently rediscovered it, and I was like, why the heck do I not use this more often? Especially there's so many books that I have like right on that little shelf right there, and they're all unread. They're just sitting there picking up dust, and I'm like, you know what? I should stop buying actual physical books because they're just picking up dust, like I said. So picked up this bad boy. I downloaded, also, what is this? All superheroes need PR. I work in PR. Maybe I should read this. But anyway, I'm currently reading Summer in the City by Alex Astor, and I don't know what it is, but anything based in New York City, I just eat it up. And I really needed this type of rom-com book to get me out of a book slump, because in the beginning of the year, in January, I tried to read Ina Garten's memoir, and I love her and I love her show, but I just could not get myself to continue it. There's like something I don't like, and that makes me sad because I do love her. But this is good. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews on this, but I don't want to give away too much, but there's CEO, screenwriter, fake dating, enemies to lovers sort of trope, and it's really doing it for me. So big fan, I recommend. But also my favorite book is Love Hypothesis, so it's not like that's the most amazing form of literature. But anyway, let's go outside, let's have a chill rest of our Sunday and read this on the hammock. morning. I had a great calming morning. I went on a walk with my dog. I journaled. I don't know how long that's gonna stick for me, but I have been really into Kelly McDevitt. I believe that's how you pronounce her last name. I've been really into her vlogs, and she talks a lot about nervous system restarting, and I have never heard of that, to be honest. And when she talked about it, it's kind of like, here, hold on, let me search it. Nervous system resetting refers to strategies aimed at calming and regulating the nervous system, shifting it from a state of heightened activation to a state of relaxation and balance. And she is just so calm, and she lives in New York City, and the fact that she's able to have a very like slow lifestyle and be so calm in such a hustle and bustle city, I'm like, that is honestly inspiring. Consider me influenced, especially with my job. I am constantly online and on social media because I'm constantly looking for placements, trying to research people that come in for appointments, and it's a lot. And I did not realize how it can like affect your mood and your day-to-day life. I mean, that's kind of obvious, like if you're on social media too much, it's like, you know. And just in general, I have to be on my phone a lot. I'm put in a lot of group chats with like different stylists and different people in the industry, and then I'm always checking emails, like literally like 5 a.m. people will email me being like, hey, I want to make this appointment, like, hey, can I come in at this time? So it's like very much non-stop. Like no matter what I do, my job follows me everywhere. So kind of with this vlog, or just like in general, I'm trying to make the most of my time before and after work, because like I said, I've just been doing nothing. I'll just like wake up, get ready, go straight to work. So like I said, my job kind of follows me, so I'm trying to make my mornings and my evenings just very fulfilling, very productive, calming. So it's not like my whole life is just my job. It's like, okay, I have the things I do in the morning, I have the things that I do at night. So I did a brain dump, which I feel like I could stick to that. It's not like journaling anything like perfect or anything. You're literally just like writing down whatever comes to mind. And I was kind of like Googling prompts and all that, and there are no prompts. You can write a to-do list, you can just put what's on your mind, this and that. So I did that in the morning. Basically, it was like me complaining that I didn't want to deal with, okay, I don't want to say like I didn't want to like deal with people at my job, but when you work in entertainment, you will meet a lot of interesting characters that come with it. And especially the last few weeks, I've encountered a lot of difficult people, we shall say. So I've been very overwhelmed. So I think like just dumping that all on paper has been very helpful. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. Not sure how long I'll stick with it, just because journaling is something that I like the idea of it, but I don't know why. This sounds stupid. I get kind of like awkward journaling my thoughts and stuff. I don't know why. It's not like anyone's gonna read it. I think I just need to like let that go. Just freely write. But anyway, I got ready a little bit earlier than I usually would, just because my other work week vlogs, I am like always in a rush trying to leave the house super quickly, or I even like talk super fast because I'm just trying to get my point across. So I just head out to work. So I'm like, let me just make my mornings slower, no rush. So it's only 9 o'clock. We're making great time. I already have the base of my foundation done, my eyebrows done, concealer, great. And I wanted to share because my cousin came back from Japan and she brought me some goodies. She actually got me like a whole bag worth of things. I said thing. But I'm a big blush girl. I love blush, and she brought me some blush from Japan. These are my new goodies. So I thought we would test it out in the vlog. I think I'm gonna use this like pretty red one. I love a red blush. But for the base of my foundation, I have been using the Chanel, I don't know, tint foundation, or water fresh tint, I don't know. I still use my Ilia foundation and I love it. My mom just gave this to me because it was too light for her. This is like the perfect summer foundation tint, whatever this is. It's so light and sheer, but with like the perfect amount of coverage, and it's like watery, so it feels like really nice for when it's really, really hot. So been loving this. And now let's try this blush. This is the Can Make Cream Cheek Blush in the shade CL01. And I think I'm just gonna do it with my fingers for now. Very creamy. Okay. Very bright red too. Ooh. But it's fading kind of naturally, which I love. I'm gonna blend it in with my favorite blush brush, which is the Sephora 96 Pro Blush brush. Blend, blend, blend. Oh, pretty. Okay, now for highlighter, I'm gonna use my Merit Bounce Day Glow Highlighting Balm. I love this because it looks so natural. I said this in another vlog. I don't want to say it looks like I'm sweating, but it just looks like your skin, and I love that. Blend that in with a sponge. Okay, that's very natural. I love that. Okay, and in my last work week vlog that went up, I purchased a few products that I said I would share in the next vlog, and then weeks have gone by. But if I did not use that blush, I would have used my favorite blush ever, which is from the brand Violet_FR. Not sure exactly how you would pronounce it. I love this thing so much that I squashed it in one of my vlogs and I immediately repurchased it. So this is my absolute favorite blush ever. And then I got 2 Bisou bombs. I love these lipsticks so much. So I got one in the shade Mon Cherie, which I'm probably gonna wear today because it's like a reddish brown. And then this is Rose Latte, and it's like a mauve-y pink color. But before lipstick, for mascara, my cousin also got me this mascara, which I've used before. I've gotten it at a Japanese makeup store that's in Koreatown. This is the best mascara ever. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It's waterproof, but when I say it doesn't smudge, it really does not smudge. Like, it's amazing. I've tried other waterproof mascaras, and even though it's waterproof, it still like goes under my eyes, but this one is amazing. I'm probably gonna do my mascara off camera, but really quickly, I wanna see this shimmery eyeshadow that she got me as well. I'm just gonna like go in with like this shimmery white color. Let's see how that goes. You can even see on camera. Ooh, I'm gonna put it, I'm just putting it on my inner corner to make myself look awake. And then I'll quickly show you guys what the lipstick looks like. Okay, Mon Cherie. It's like a blurring matte lipstick. And I don't know what it is about these lipsticks, but I feel like I don't need lip liner with these. I just love the look of it. Perfect, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna do my mascara, fix my hair, and then I'll show you guys my outfits. Here is today's outfit. I have the Urban Outfitters top, and I really like it. I think I'm gonna repurchase a few more just to have on hand. I may get one size up. This is a large, like what the fuck, Urban Outfitters, but I really like it. This skirt is also from Urban Outfitters. These sunglasses, these are like my new favorite sunglasses. I got them from a boutique on Larchmont called Library. And these earrings, this brand is actually one of our clients, and the designer is so sweet, so talented, and she gifted these to me as just like a thank you sort of gift, and they're just so pretty, so dainty. They're very me. It's like they're there kind of in your face but subtle at the same time. I love them. They're so beautiful. This necklace, I'm not sure exactly where it's from. I've had it for a very long time. Very dainty, super cute. This belt is my mom's. I believe it's Cole Haan. And then I have my Converse. And besides the makeup, my cousin also got me a Labubu from Japan. It's so cute. I filmed an unboxing video and posted it on my TikTok. I've been having a lot of fun with TikTok, honestly, which is funny because I used to have like a love-hate relationship with TikTok, but then again, with like most social media platforms, you're gonna get annoyed with them. But I've been having fun with TikTok, so if you guys want to follow me there, I've been posting a lot of like outfit videos and stuff like that. So here's my little Labubu. Not sure what to name him. I'm thinking like something, you know, straight to the point, like Hank or something. Any suggestions, comment them down below, but we're going to put him on my work bag. He has not been out yet, so today's a special day. It's gonna be changing of the guards. I kind of feel bad to replace my croissant. Goodbye, little guy. I'll probably like switch him out like on different days. So Chrissy the croissant going away, possibly Hank. We'll see a name going on. Cute. Ugh. Love. For lunch, I'm making myself a little anti-inflammatory bowl. I'm just overall trying to eat healthier, and I definitely have like gut stomach issues. Like I definitely have had that for a moment. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go on an anti-inflammatory diet, but I'm just gonna try to incorporate more anti-inflammatory foods. So I have some kale that I washed already earlier after I came back from my walk, some red onions, pumpkin seeds are supposed to be like pretty good anti-inflammatory foods. Sauerkraut, this is probably gonna be like the most random thing I top my bowl off with, but I like sauerkraut, so I don't mind if it's kind of random. I made some broccoli. I roasted it in my little oven, and I put some like curry powder because turmeric's supposed to be really good. And currently in the microwave I have brown rice. So brown rice, kale, onions, feta, pumpkin seeds, and broccoli. Okay, the brown rice is done, so I'm gonna scoop a little bit of that. Ooh, it's hot. You guys can't even see. There we go. A little bit of that. Some of the kale and onions. And then the broccoli. I taste tested this earlier in the morning. It tastes so good. I did not realize curry powder would add so much flavor to this. It's, oh, you guys have to try it. Pumpkin seeds, the sauerkraut. I love a lot of feta. Should I put tomatoes? Yes, I have time. I'm gonna add some tomatoes. I have these cherry tomatoes right here. I'm just gonna like grab a handful. I don't know why. I love cherry tomatoes, but I couldn't eat them whole. Like if I had a salad and this circle was just in there, I wouldn't eat it. Like it has to be cut in half. That's just me being super particular and annoying. For a quick dressing, we're just gonna do some olive oil. I was gonna add apple cider vinegar, but I cannot find it to save my life. So we're just gonna use red wine vinegar and just plop her in. A little bit of hot honey. Oh shit, too much. Give her a whirl. And she is completed. Oh shit. Changed the layout of my desk over the weekend, and I really like it. So this is where I sit, this is where the intern sits, and I made an iced caramel latte with the new caramel sauce, and it tastes so freaking good. But alrighty, we have 2 photo shoots happening today. So for those of you who are new, I've mentioned this like a few times, we are partnered with a magazine, so there's a photo shoot studio in the back. So there's 2 photo shoots today, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. There's already so many emails right now, I have to answer them right now, but I'm feeling good. No stress, no anxiety, we're feeling good. So cheers to Monday, and I will see you guys later. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Here is today's outfit. This top is from the Gap Doen collab. I'm wearing the same earrings as yesterday, same skirt as yesterday from Urban Outfitters, and same Converse as yesterday. We're back with the June gloom, which is so annoying. I was really enjoying the sun, but it's gonna be like this for a moment, and I just have to accept that, even though I really want it to feel like summer. But yesterday at work, it was actually so busy. I mentioned this in one of my other vlogs, but there's been like some conflicting, I don't even know, something with the iCloud, something's not syncing up. So every time someone at my job is like trying to put something into the calendar, some people don't see it, and it's causing a fiasco. And there were actually 3 photo shoots yesterday, and that caused so many problems. It was not good. It was not good. And there were just like so many returns. There were like new collections coming in, and like designers were coming in, and like the workroom where I work, where I showed you guys where my desk is, was just such a disaster. And I did not finish everything that I wanted to finish. So I'll show you what the workroom looks like when I get into the showroom. But you know what? I don't know if I've like changed my mindset or just what I've been doing so far. Sunday and Monday has been keeping me calm, but I did not feel very anxious or overwhelmed or annoyed. So I'm okay. I already got some emails this morning, but I've mentioned this in other videos. I try really hard to not answer emails when I'm not at work because I will go insane. But also, I made the bone broth for breakfast, and it's pretty good. Every time I seasoned it though, it was like every seasoning was just a lot. It was like no matter how little I put, it just overpowered everything. And then I couldn't tell if it was too salty, so I squeezed some lemon, and now it tastes too lemony. But I did ginger, curry powder, salt, pepper, and I added some, ooh, jumbled my words. I added some green onions and it's not bad. I just need to figure out how to season it properly. But anyway, it's time to head out. I'm gonna make a coffee, put my lunch together, and let's go. So this is the damage from yesterday. It's actually not as bad as it was during the day yesterday. It was so horrible. Like these garment bags were on the floor, just like piled up. This is like a lot of progress. We still have to check this in, inspect everything, put it back. It's gonna be a long day, but it's okay. I haven't checked the calendar. I think it's gonna be not too busy. Well, I'm hoping, so let's see. I'm gonna have to blur the names out, but thank God there's only 1, 2, 3 appointments, so God bless. I'm gonna start answering some emails and I will see you guys after work. I am scrolling on Pinterest right now because I have a board called I don't know what to wear, and I'm pinning some new ideas because the thing that takes me the longest in the mornings to get ready for work is choosing my outfit. Like if I don't have anything in mind already, it takes me so freaking long. Like today I was ready like way before, and then I wasn't sure what to wear. I was trying on different things, then I finally settled on like the same skirt, same shoes, just a different top, but that took me a moment. So pinning some new ideas. Let me show you my board. This is my board. It's low-key kind of like the same variation of things, just ever so slightly different. I need to update it. I'm also kind of in the process of cleaning out my closet. I just have so many things that I've saved for so long and they're not even flattering on me. I just keep them and I'm like, maybe one day I'll wake up and I'll like how it looks on me, and I'm like, Cassandra, no. So I'm getting rid of a ton of things. I kind of have a little pile already ready, but maybe later in the week I'll continue adding on to the pile. I need more work staples. Like I don't have a dress code, but I'm running out of ideas. I'm getting rid of a ton of things. I don't know. Anyway, work was lovely today. It was kind of busy, not really. It was more just that there were so many things from the previous day, Monday, that kind of overlapped today, so it kind of held me back a bit, but overall work was lovely. I am gonna head to bed soon, not gonna lie. It's 9:36. I already have my green noise on and I'm gonna read before heading to bed. I really like this Summer in the City book. It's like, I think the key for me to want to finish or continue a book is that it has to be a little bad. And I'm not saying this book is bad, it's just really cheesy and cringy. I think I need a book to make me cringe. Like I read some of the things in this book and I'm like, oh my god, like are you serious? But I eat it up every time. It is so good. So I have to get back on reading my rom-coms. The only book that was a rom-com that I genuinely hated with a passion was Icebreaker. I've mentioned that before and I just like really didn't like it. I thought it was so bad. I like couldn't even finish it like at all. I'm gonna start reading my book right now and I will see you guys tomorrow. Just kidding, we're not gonna read because now it's low battery and I fully charged it on Sunday and my Kindle's never drained that fast before. But before this screen popped up, it was like fully frozen. I have no idea what happened. So you know what? We're just gonna go to sleep. You know what? Good freaking night. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I just finished up at a bar class and I thought it'd be good to kind of switch up my routine. And I used to go to bar class a lot a few years ago, even like last year a little bit, and I loved it so much. I just don't go as much anymore because it's so expensive to go to workout classes. But maybe this was a mistake because it's gonna make me want to go more, but is investing in my health wasting money? I've been working out at home for a moment. I mean, I was like super motivated in the beginning of the year, and then I got promoted, and then I got super tired, so I haven't worked out as often as I would like to. I feel so good doing that class, so I don't know, maybe I may have to invest. I mean, I stopped going to workout classes as well just because I wanted to save more money, but like I said, is investing in my health wasting money? I don't think so. We'll see what I'll do, because I do love bar class. And the last vlog I went to the gym, and I just don't like going to a regular gym. It's just so awkward. I don't find it fun. Maybe I just stopped paying for that, and then I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna head home now. I really desperately want a coffee. I just have a coffee in here right now. I had no to-go cup, so I put it in a mason jar. How like aesthetic of me. In college, I used to be one of those people that had everything in a mason jar. I would make like overnight oats, and you'd hear like the clanking of my spoon in the back of the class because I was eating in the back. But anyway, let's head out. Woohoo, it's Wednesday. Let's make a coffee at home with the lights. Today's outfit. These blue light glasses look so cutie with this outfit, my goodness. Anyway, this cardigan is from J. Crew Factory. This shirt, I'm pretty sure it's from like Marshalls or something. It's really old. This mini skirt is from Urban Outfitters, and then I'm wearing my, what are these called again? These Adidas whatever. Love the burgundy. I probably won't actually walk out with these these glasses, but I do need them for my computer, and I actually really need to fix my actual glasses because my dog ate them. Ooh. This is like a typical standard if I don't know what to wear outfit. It's always same combo, cardigan and a skirt. Never fails me. So today was one of those days. Didn't know what to wear. I did look at my little Pinterest board that I made, and like I said last night, everything's like a variation of like the same thing. So it was all like cardigans and skirts. So here we are. Forgot to say, I'm wearing the same earrings. I am like someone that the minute I find a new pair of favorite earrings, I'm just gonna end up wearing them like all the freaking time. But tonight's special. Tonight is special. We are making cod today. I love cooking. I actually do not like fish at all. I am somebody that, I don't like seafood. I'm very like specific with it. Like I'll eat sushi, I'll eat like fried shrimp, I'll eat fish and chips, but if you gave me like a fillet of fish, I don't want it. Like, I think it's gross. I hate like fishy tasting things. I don't like crab, I don't like lobster. But overall, would you say seafood is my favorite food? No. But I don't know what possessed me inside to be like, you know what, I wanna make cod. Actually, I do know what possessed me. I saw a recipe on TikTok and it looked so good. And I'm like, maybe something will change my mind, because I would love to love seafood, to kind of give myself variations when it comes to making meals, because I'm like, I just got steak and chicken. But anyway, it is 10:20. I gotta head out, so I will see you guys when I come back from work. Seasoned. Melting some butter. So the first butter with the garlic powder. Whoa. Wow. Look at these puppies. Wow. I'm gonna hand off the actual cooking to my sister because I've never cooked fish, and let's see how this goes. Wow, that sizzle. Garlic. Got a nice 2023 cupcake, Vineyard, New Zealand, Sauvignon Blanc. I thought there was gonna be like a sizzle. Yep. Basting. There you go. This is my taste test of cod as someone who does not like fish, but this was all my idea, so let's see. Okay. You're like, whoa! I mean, maybe. Oh no. No. It's good because it's so much butter. But I still need to get accustomed to the fish, but it's good. So now you gotta eat it because that's dinner. Happy Thursday, everybody. I just finished up at work. I worked a little overtime, which is okay, but today I was not the strongest soldier. It was just so chaotic and busy today. Like, I felt so unorganized, very scatterbrained. It was just a lot was going on, and I feel like when you work in PR, just like fashion in general, you have to be very used to like the fast-paced lifestyle, and I've accustomed to it. But like I said earlier on to this vlog, I have reached my point where I'm just really tired. So I was like super calm at the beginning of this week, and today I was like, oof, yeah, I'm not having it. But anyway, I'm heading to one of my favorite cafes in Koreatown. It's called Cafe Mock. I'm going with my best friend Alicia. I'm going to work on this vlog. I'm gonna have a chill editing night, have a little cappuccino. She's gonna accompany me. She's gonna bring her laptop as well, and yeah, it's just gonna be a cozy chill night. I love this cafe. It feels like you're in like a little home, a little library. You'll see. But anyway, I'm wearing these new jeans I got from Abercrombie, and they're like really dark denim, and when getting this car, I knew the risk that would come with these white leather seats. So I'm sitting on a towel right now. But anyway, let's go. Let's head out. Just as I suspected, we did absolutely no work. We just sat here and chatted all night, but that's okay. Just sat and chatted.
We had a really good catch up though. It was very much needed.
Yeah, it was very much needed. We're both exhausted.
We can be productive, just today wasn't that day.
No, it wasn't, but I kind of knew that was gonna happen for us. Today's outfit. This top is from Target. I have these earrings that I got from a flea market, Marshall's, my mom's. This skirt is from Lisa Says Got, and I have my Rothy's flats. I've reached the point of the week where I'm just starting to pile a bunch of my stuff, and I've lost motivation to keep everything clean, but let's go to work. Good morning. It's Friday, finally. Yesterday was honestly such a bad work day. It was so busy, so chaotic, lots of difficult appointments, and oh god, it was a lot. Crazy day. Like I said yesterday, I was not the strongest soldier. And also on Wednesday night, I got some news that I didn't want to hear. I mean, everything's fine, but I tend to do this thing where I Google a bunch of stuff, go down rabbit holes, go on Reddit threads, and I put myself in like a panic. And I also have OCD, so I obsess over things. So even if I was like, I don't want to think about this right now, like I have no choice. My head just obsesses over said topics. And since Wednesday night till now, I've had that like feeling of anxiety in my stomach, and it just has really put myself in a bad mood. So yesterday's like busy, crazy day was like the last thing I needed, but it's Friday, end of the week. I'm so excited for the weekend. I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax. I feel like I'm kind of back to square one. I wanted this like video to be like, oh, resetting, being calm, and I was for like the beginning, and now I'm just like I said, back at square one, but it happens. Nothing's linear. Okay, I thought someone was coming in. I was like, oh, awkward. But anyway, like I said, nothing's linear. I'll take things day by day, but I do have a week of PTO coming up this month, and I think that's something I really, really need. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna order myself a coffee to boost my mood. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.